Hey guys, as I was uploading the part 1, 2, and 3, some other things were hitting me, right? Um, like, alright, so I said something about Uncle Creepy and I said something about a possible stroke, but I'm not sure if it's necessarily a stroke, but it's definitely a head injury. And then what else was I getting? Oh, and that there were many others that were gonna get some pretty bad karma, and whether they know it or not. Like, it's incoming and fast, too. And then what else? Oh, in one of those videos, I think I said rebuke and I meant repent. So, I mean, it's a lot going on, y'all. And then what else? Oh, and I mentioned something about that they have, okay, the Illuminati has like actors, people that are pointed to about this, this, and this. And they may be, involved in the Illuminati and stuff, but there's people that are out there in the public eye to be seen, right? But the ones that are hidden are the ones that are in the neighborhoods, and yeah, those are the ones that are more dangerous. They're listening to what everyone's saying and finding out things, talking to them and whatnot. Where are you going? My cat walking around, y'all. So it's not, everything is not always as it seems, is my point. They like to hide, and they hide like in plain sight and whatnot. But when I was talking about like a lot of other people getting karma, if you go back in time and look at what's happened, kind of says a lot. Well, shit, the Romanov family, okay? And it was said that, possibly, one got away or two got away. They were thinking maybe it's Anastasia and Alexei, but Alexei was, not a good, how can I put it, soul, right? And maybe he did, I don't know. Or maybe he passed away. I'm not sure about that one. But there's, members of the family that were doing some really bad things. They're involved in dark magic, as you know, because they got, Rasputin in, and, he was doing dark magic, okay? And this stuff goes all the way back to the Caesars, all right? They were about getting other people, in trouble and doing the things that they were doing so that they didn't stand out like other people who didn't do these things. So they would lead people into their own destruction, and to keep doing it. It's like it doesn't change until something causes that change, which is to repent and to turn to the divine creator. When you are speaking of God and heavenly things, well, there's someone, you have to understand something. Satan copies God, Lucifer copies God, Lilith, all of them. They are about the whole Illuminati, the Eastern Stars, Freemasons, whatever, all these groups with secret societies, okay? They copy God, and they do that to confuse, the divine creator's true people. So that's why you need to be sure that you are, praying and asking for discernment, and to learn it, to know it, to be able to see where truth is and where lies are, right? Especially when we have been in these systems and have been going through this for centuries. So your soul is going where it's familiar, naturally. So it can be hard to go against that and, deal with these things, right? And you don't want to be following something just blind faith. Oh, well, there's a Bible and everyone else says it's this. Well, that doesn't mean that you just follow blindly. Ask questions. Well, where did it come from? Did Jesus really die in Jerusalem? Are they just selling a big lie so they can make money hand over fist? Think about this now. Think about it. I'm not talking about like, these people or these people or these people, okay? Because you have good and bad in everything. You have law officials that are good and bad. You have government officials that are good and bad. People that believe that this is the right and true way. They have laws that are absolutely insane, okay? It makes no sense. So why would the government have, law officials going and chasing people around about plants that grow that God gave us, okay? But not going after rapists, molesters, murderers, doing things to sidetrack them. And the Illuminati is about setting people up that didn't do anything wrong, so that they can get away with it. I mean, they literally put their karma on others. They literally do this, okay? They find people that have money, inheritances, land, homes, whatever it is. It's all about stealing, killing, and destroying, no matter what it is. It's what they do. They got involved in black magic, voodoo stuff ages ago, and they don't know how to stop. So something's going to stop them, and like quick. This isn't going to be, any more time wasted on this anymore. They snag people, adult, child, doesn't matter. And by the way, sex doesn't sell, it grooms, okay? And it grooms people no matter what their age is. But yes, it's worse, for children. But do you get that, it's sexual energy, and that's how you manifest and create, okay? It's a creative energy. So do you understand why the Illuminati wants everyone to be, sex, 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 sex? Because then they can steal that. They can steal all that manifestation and creative energy because they don't have it. Their chakras are all messed up. So that's why they want people to eat meat, get parasites. They put it on foods. Go look at what I've got posted in the community section of my YouTube channel, Expect the Unexpected. Just knock the E off the front. XPECT on just YouTube, because too much. You put it in, the regular way, the regular spelled way, and just too much comes up. So that's the reason why I just changed it on that. I may or may not be able to get these uploaded to TikTok, but then again, we have TikTok that takes down videos that makes no sense. My videos, right? Well, why are they doing that, I wonder? Gee. So they've got, some bad apples in there. They take down things, there's, videos there's no reason for them to take down. Okay, I've got these videos up elsewhere, and they're not taken down. So that says a lot, These people are hiding around, and the lower vibe you are, you have, you can get those same entities that they're dealing with. So you don't want to be low vibe. You don't want to be bitter. You don't want to have the bitter heart, be angry, jealous, anything like that. That's how Satan gets in. Those are open back doors.